What's going on, everyone? We are alive. Oh, actually, I can share it out. I'm dumb. Oh, what's up, chat? Let me. I'm gonna try to do Discord. Do. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hello, Bala. Hello. Hello, Blue Yoshi fan. There was someone else in here. I'm sorry I missed your chat. Or wait, can I? Here, let's try that. Let me see my damn chat, you stupid. Oh my god. I hate phone so much. Where's this Shadow Bones during NFL season? Is it because I'm wearing a Patriots shirt right now? We'll see. Well, they got the freaking Golden Knight. They got the freaking Golden Knight out there. And the Hurricanes are on the ice. Hopefully Carolina does it in game 6. Because not gonna lie, I'd be a little bit nervous for them if Vegas forces a game 7. Not to say that it'd be anyone's game, of course, but yeah. I feel like Carolina is gonna take care of business here. They have to. Hope everyone's having had a swell Saturday or Sunday, excuse me. We'll see how this goes. Hope you all can hear me fine. And of course, I be drinking. I got some Sun Cruisers, and I also have water too. People will be like, "Oh, you're not hydrated." I'm good. Yeah, I should do a NFL reaction. Maybe eventually. We'll see. I need to get back to having a watchable TV in my room so then I can do it with my computer now to do this. So yeah, I'll do my best at play-by-play tonight. We'll see how that goes. Kind of wish that the chat would just stay. You know what I mean? It would stay on. I can't even talk. I wish it would just stay on the screen. Oh, we're about to do national anthem. Any score predictions, chat? I don't really know what it's going to be. I feel like it's just going to be a close game. I think the singer is still the same guy for Vegas. I think. I don't know. Sorry about motorcycles. Oh, I don't know. I'd be on my street unless they lived on my street. So yeah, I don't know. It's quite the shirt that person was wearing. It was like a flower shirt, and then they had I don't know if it was a jersey underneath or just a basic Vegas shirt underneath. I don't even know. Oh, I guess why would you wear your jersey underneath like a nice shirt? I don't know. People are crazy. It looks like there's a decent amount of Carolina fans in the crowd. I mean, it's not like a ton. Like it is primarily Vegas fans, but there are a little bit of people. Oh, they having Petrangelo do the siren. All right, here we go. And of course, starting for Carolina is Bussy. I mean, you gotta start him. He's won two straight games for you. You have to start him. He's been debatably the difference maker, and no change in Vegas is net. Carter Hart starts again. All right, it's about time the puck drops on what could be potentially the last game of the season. We'll see what happens though. Here we go. We got the GoPro footage on the referee's helmet. All right, Vegas won. Looks like they won the face-off. They had the puck going to Carolina zone. Oh, offsides, I think, on for Vegas. So face-off outside of Carolina zone. Is it me or am I? Is it me or is the regular Vegas jerseys better than the gold jerseys they wear? Like I know they're the Vegas Golden Knights, but I don't know, man. I mean, I've never really cared for any of their jerseys, but the gray ones have always been the best ones. Although that reverse retro one they had wasn't too shabby, I would say. Carolina got into their zone, and now it's going back to the neutral zone. It's dumped in by Vegas, but Carolina recollects. A turnover at our blue line, and Vegas dumps it back in deep. Carolina defender gets and tries to clear, but it bounces off of someone, and I believe that was the first shot goal for Vegas there, saved by Bussy. And there's a board battle. A Carolina player kicks it to, I think that was Martinook. He once again turns it over, and a shot goes wide, no tip. Carolina is able to finally get it out of their zone. And does this go for icing? No, it does not. No icing. Vegas now comes back through the zone. Oh, it gets stopped at neutral zone, but Vegas gets possession and dumps it back deep into the Carolina zone. Ehlers chips it back to, I don't know who that was, couldn't tell because of the camera angle. And the puck now is back in the Vegas zone with Vegas in possession. Back to the neutral zone, and now back into Carolina zone. Carolina now has possession. There's a dead stick there's a random stick that's on against the boards in Carolina zone. Carolina dumps in. I believe they're changing out. Uh, Somebody on Carolina gets the puck at their failed clear attempt, and a wraparound. I don't think that got to Hart at all. I think that went right across the crease wide. So no, I don't think that was a shot for Carolina. It's back into their zone. They're chipping off the boards, and it goes past the Vegas players and icing. Icing against Carolina. That's already 2 minutes off the clock already in this game. All right, face off. We have Eichel against. I can't even tell who that is. Stankoven. That 22 looked like a 22, and the shot that I don't know if I hit Bussy or went wide, but now it went back on the ice and icing again. So Carolina ices it back to back, shifts. Hall got hit pretty good by somebody on Vegas. That Barbashev. Riley Smith also went for a hit, but completely missed him. Barbashev has the most hits this postseason with 107. All right, Vegas won the faceoff. A shot is blocked by, I believe, was that Holla? Is Holla on Carolina? 56. I would assume that's Eric Holla, but I could be wrong. But Carolina has the possession in Vegas' zone. Holla takes a shot. It's blocked. It goes back out into the neutral zone, back to the Carolina zone with, I think that's Carrier with the puck right now. Oh no, he passed off to somebody else, I think. And now they're back into the neutral zone. Carolina dumps it back into Vegas' zone. Puck bounced off of a couple of players deep behind Vegas net. Vegas tries to clear it, fails. But now they got full possession in their zone, and so they should be able to move out back into the neutral zone and eventually Carolina zone, which they dump it in. It goes off of Bussy behind the Vegas net. What was the puck? I can't read the numbers. The numbers are not showing, and then the puck went out of play off of a shot. That's weird. How the heck does Vegas not have a shot on goal? I could have sworn that Dumpin hit Bussy, or well, maybe it didn't count because he wasn't in. I don't know. But I could have sworn they got they got a shot off, but no, it says Carolina's the only one that had a shot, so I guess I was wrong. Oops. All right, looks like Eichel's gonna take this draw. We got Marner and is it Marner and Stone on the ice for that line? I think that says 61. I can't tell. Yeah, Marner's on the draw against. I don't even know who that was, but it's kind of a stalemate. Carolina gets possession, is now back in the neutral zone. That's the Jarvis. Yep, Jarvis dumps it in. Puck squirted to the open ice, but unfortunately Carolina's not able to get it, and somebody threw it into a bench, so out of play. And Ray Ferraro gave a lucky fan the puck. Oh, at least he didn't get donked. Wow, that was like it went right to where his hands are, and he caught it. Oh, I don't think he caught it. Actually, never mind. He should have caught it. He literally had his hands out. Come on, Ray. You're a former player. You should have got that, dude. I know you haven't played since what? Was he still playing in the early 2000s? I don't even remember. I know he was playing in the 90s still. I don't know how old Ray Ferraro is. And Vegas brings it in. I don't know how that wasn't offside. Oh, they got a partial breakaway for Carolina. They shoot and they score. It's Taylor Hall with his 7th of the playoffs. We got 1-0 Carolina. Just 3:47 into the first period. And John Tortorella is kind of stunned. He's went. But Taylor Hall with a great pass from the Slavin. Yep. Slavin with a nice stretch pass right to Hall. Perfect. And he goes. Is that under the glove? Over the pad under the glove? Or that 5-hole? It looks like it was 7-hole. Yep. Right underneath the glove over the pad. Great shot by Hall. It's 1-0 Carolina. So, Carolina fans, you are up 1-0 on. That's your first shot. Or second shot of the game, and you scored. So, yeah. And Carolina dumps it in, goes around Hart, who obviously stops the puck. And I don't know who number 10 is on Vegas, but he's overworking Jankowski. Gotta be careful there. Although it is game 6 of the finals, so I don't think the refs are going to be. Hopefully they won't be sticklers in this game. I mean, obviously they needed to call the thing they needed to call, but number 10 was giving Jankowski somewhat of a rough time. A little bit more, and he probably would have gotten called. That was a perfect shot by Hall, just right underneath the glove. It didn't even look like look at that replay. They just show that he even had room to shoot that like underneath the glove. That was a heck of a shot. When scoring first, they're 11-2 in the playoffs, so we'll see if it'll become 12-2 the end tonight. Anyways, Carolina won the face-off. They had the puck in Vegas zone, but they turned it over, and now it's back in the neutral zone. And then it gets spiked back to Vegas's blue line, and then Vegas takes control. And it gets dumped into Carolina's zone. Is that Keandre Miller? Tries to. Oh, no, it did get through. Okay. I thought he turned it over, but he didn't. Oh, well. Whoever just threw the puck in the center ice just turned it over. So Vegas is now back in the neutral zone with the puck. They dump it back in. I will say Carolina is making it really hard for Vegas to maintain possession in their zone, making it hard, forcing them to have to dump it in. And it gets floated back down the ice, no icing. Jarvis tried to freaking nick a hit. He got taken out, and then he also took down the guy with him. That was interesting. Kind of funny at the same time, but all right. I don't know if that thing that ESPN just put up that said Carolina scored 4 goals in the first 4 minutes of in the Stanley Cup final. I don't know if that was referring to the final or playoffs in general, but we'll see. Has anybody said anything in chat? No, not in a while. Carolina tries to, or Vegas tries to get something on net. It doesn't work, and Carolina ices the puck. That's already the third icing for Carolina, barely over 5 minutes into the period. Now we got a side-by-side commercial. I'm sure people are going to ask me how I feel if Bussy wins the cup with Carolina, and it's like, well, good for him. He literally never got a shot in Boston at all because of just the goalie clog that they have. Vegas takes a shot. I don't know if that got in. Oh, Vegas almost got a wide open net, but I think Carolina, whoever that defender was, knocked it wide. So no goal for Vegas. Anyways, transitional rush for the Canes. They dump it in deep, but turns it back over to Vegas. But then they get the puck back off of a great board battle. A shot. I don't know if that hit a defender. I don't think I got to the net. And we got Hall in the corner with the puck again. Passes it back to the point for, I don't know, Tahoe. Another shot by Hall that I think also gets blocked. Hard to tell. I'm having a difficult time keeping track of the puck. I'm trying my best, folks. I'm sorry. Carolina gets back in the zone. Blake just got absolutely. Well, that was weird. What just happened on the screen? Vegas now back into Carolina zone, and blocks a pass to, I think it was Barbashev at the front of the net. And nope, not a fourth icing for Carolina. Okay, Vegas regroups back in their zone. They somehow turn that puck over to Carolina, who now has the puck by their net. It gets, oh my goodness, Carolina almost scored there. Svechnikov has it behind Vegas's net. He goes back to the corner, back to the point. Now Aho, and debatably a hooking call that was not called. Questionable for sure. Anyways, Carolina gets back in the zone. Aho puts it deep for Martinook. Aho has the puck and he brings it back to the point. To, I don't know who is that. Did I say 47? I don't think I know who 47 is. I don't remember all the players on Vegas and Carolina. I'm sorry. And Vegas throws it back, but no icing. I don't know if I hit a player or what, but I feel like that should have been icing. But oh well. Carolina's starting to break out of their zone, and someone tips it in deep, so no icing against Carolina. Vegas tries to throw it out of the zone. They're unsuccessful. And now they're in a board battle, but they do get it out of the zone. I think they got it out of the zone. Yep, now they do. If they didn't before. Carolina and I don't know. see. Jordan Stahl has the puck on the boards along, face-off dot on the right side, or left side of the park, excuse me. Vegas now takes possession and skies it out of the zone, and it goes back to the Carolina line, but spiked back into the Vegas zone where they regain possession. Who's this? Who's the heck's number 6 for Vegas? But now they're back into Carolina zone. They are skating around. Some guy just fell and a shot. I don't know if that got to Bussy or not, but that almost went into the net. It looks like it did. Oh, another shot. And another. I have no idea what just happened there, but Bussy apparently just robbed, I think it was Dorofiev. And we got. And now Stone is barking that should have went in. I have no idea what just happened. That was crazy. Bussy was like skating in circles for a little bit. All right, looks like we're getting into our first commercial break of this game. 1-0 Carolina, and the Lenovo Center is waving the towels. I wonder how it is to go to the watch parties. I would definitely go if the Bruins were in the finals and I was able to go. Like I would. I mean, I don't know how expensive it is or if it's free. That'd be crazy if it was free. I mean, maybe it is. I have no idea. I've never been to the watch parties. But seems like Carolina is really dictating the pace so far. Vegas has almost gotten a few lucky bounces into the net, but fortunately for Carolina, that none of those have gone into the net. Although I'm very interested to watch the replay of this last play because that was weird. I wonder if the puck just ended up on top of the net because at some point Bussy had the puck in his glove. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got a piece of a shot, like a point blank shot, and then the rebound popped up on top of that net, and then he picked it up, and that's when the whistle was blown. I don't know. But this has been a game so far. What's up, chat? Hmm? Just getting anything? I don't know. I didn't. All right, back to the game. Hopefully they'll show what happened. I want to see what happened here. Stone with the puck. He shoots. Is that Dorofiev? Oh wait! Wow, that was crazy. So what happened was, I believe Dorofiev hit the puck. It bounced off of Bussy's pad and off his mask. It then goes off the net. It hits Bussy's stick and he catches it before it could go into the net. Wow. That's crazy. It was like a backhand that went over it hit the back bar on top of the net. It hits Bussy's stick and then he catches it before it goes over. That's one heck of a play by Bussy. Great awareness because that's scary. Jeez, Vegas is getting some bounces here, but fortunately for Carolina, they have not gone into the net. That on the initial look, on the during the live play, it almost looked like it did go into the net, but it didn't. So Carolina has still remains up 1-0. Got 10:35 left in the first. Carolina won the faceoff. They're chipping it back into Vegas' zone. Jarvis wins the race to the puck, and now he gives it to, I don't know if that was Svechnikov, but he turned it over. I don't know who's on that line. Or was that Stahl? Did that say 11? Carolina's font is kind of weird. I don't know. I'm already too drunk to function. All right, but Vegas has the puck back in their zone. They almost turn it over to the middle of their ice, and I think it was Jarvis that would have had a glorious opportunity on Hart. They are lucky that didn't happen. But yeah, it's back into Carolina zone. They turn it over. The shot is blocked by the Carolina defense, and now Carolina's back in transition. Now they're back in the neutral zone with 2-on-4, 3-on-4 now. And a shot, I don't think, and then there's a trip on somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who has the trip, but looks like someone hit Carter Hart on the. I don't know if it was his defender or what. And Jake, uh, is it Jackson Blake? Apparently tripped somebody there. Oh, Brendan Moore's pissed. That never happens. Wow. Okay, so he apparently Blake clipped Hart's pad and he kind of sold it. I mean that always. I mean that always happens. Let's be real. Let's be for real. That always happens. That always happens. Any sort of contact from an opposing player on the goalie, and they're going down like a sack of bricks or a paper, like a paper bag. So looks like Vegas is getting the first power play of the night, and yeah, that was not a good call in my opinion. I mean, there was definitely contact, but Hart went down really easy. But that's how it's always going to be, unfortunately. Which sucks because goalies do very much flop on contact. I mean, I can't even. I honestly can't even blame him for that. I mean, I hate to bring up shit that's already happened. It's been long overdue, but seeing many really bad goalie interference calls go the wrong way on the Bruins, like seeing two instances of a play of our own defender getting pushed into our goalie and then they score and then the goal is allowed, or Swayman's glove getting whacked in freaking Detroit, and then the league had to cover their asses and change the ruling of the call twice, even though it made no sense since Swayman was in the crease and the dude that interfered with his glove was not being helped by a defender. So yeah, goal interference is never going to make sense, even if the quote unquote textbook rule, the ruling was the correct ruling by the via the rule book. But yeah. Anyways, Vegas with the power play, but Carolina wins the face off and they immediately clear out the zone. And I don't know if it was Aho, but someone on Carolina I thought almost had a breakaway, a breakaway. Carolina's penalty kill at 90.3% this postseason. That's really good. I know they haven't played. They've played the least amount of games of any team in the playoffs, but so excuse me. Vegas is offside, so the faceoff's going to come outside the Carolina line. Um, yeah, I don't know. All right, Marner's got the puck after the faceoff. He gets back into the zone. He's going to shoot it, and it sticks right in Bussy's gut. That's apparent. I think that's Marner's second shot in the last like 3 games. There was something before the game. I think it was games 1 through 3 where he had 4 goals, and he had like 4 goals and like 7 assists, I think, or something like that. And he had like 13 shots, and then like the last game, the last like few games, he's had 1 assist and 1 shot. So it's like, yeah. Oh, someone else getting a penalty here off of the face-off. Oh, looks like Thomas Hurdle is getting a penalty. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he tripped somebody off the face-off. What the heck happened? So there was a face-off. Face-off. Oh, because he hit the puck with his hand. Oh, I don't really know much about that ruling, but he got a minor for a face-off violation. So now it's 4-4, and the face-off is now in Vegas' zone. Have we had four? Have we had? I don't know if we've had a 4-4 in the. I mean, I don't remember. I mean, I could be wrong. All right, face-off. Carolina wins it. A shot goes right into the gut of Carter Hart from I think it was Gostisbehere, I think. Both former Philadelphia Flyers. Yep, Gostisbehere. Yep. And he slap shot. Unfortunately, shot it right at his chest and not high and over the glove. But oh well. Another face-off in Vegas' zone. We'll see what happens here. We have Aho versus. Can't see who the heck is on the draw for Vegas. I'm so sorry. All right, but Carolina won it again. Jarvis has the puck behind the Vegas net. Two nights on him. That's a point. Oh my goodness. Aho with a I don't know if that was trying to be a pass or a shot, but it missed and Vegas has possession. Well, maybe I don't know. Oof. Very sketchy passing in front of their goalie, but they do get it out of the zone and they have possession. Carolina making it really tough for them to enter the zone. Now Eichel has the puck for Vegas, and oh my god, terrible change, and it ends up as a breakaway. And Bussy denies. Was that Howden? I think that was Howden for Vegas on the breakaway. He tried to go 5-0, and Bussy shut it down. That's a big stop for Bussy. And the Carolina now goes back in the zone. Ehlers with a shot that goes off of a Vegas stick and out of play. And Howden is upset about something here. Apparently, he got interfered with. Carolina with a bad change. That was a really bad change. He may have gotten hit by Svechnikov's stick, but I mean, he's still got a good chance. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna make that call because I didn't see it initially. I don't know if that warrants a penalty. I don't know. Don't ask me. I do not have a correct opinion about this. To me it doesn't look like it was enough for a penalty. That's just me. And now Carolina now is on the power play for 30 seconds. Blake has the puck. He passes it over. Oh my goodness. Carolina should have been up 2-0. That should have been a goal for Carolina. And they got spikes. It gets put back into their zone now. They have 14 seconds left in their power play. Bear dumps it in. Hart goes to play it. Oh boy. And oh my goodness, I can't believe that didn't go in. Hart was out of the net. Hart was out of the net, and Carolina got the puck away from him and somehow didn't bury it. So Vegas is very fortunate there. That's not 2-0 Carolina. I was kind of worried when Hart came out. I was like, oh, that's risky. Oh, we got a pass out front, and a shot is stopped by Hart. Rebound goes to the corner. Back behind the net, it's Martinook who has the puck and chits it to Aho, who gives it back to the point with, I don't know who that is, but shot. Another save by Hart, I think. And a big mash and a big pile of players in the corner, not a scrum. And Vegas puts out to the middle of the ice, but Carolina re-enters the zone. Aho dumps it in deep. Carolina's going for a change. Vegas tries to clear, but Carolina blocks it and it keeps it in. But now Vegas has possession and should clear the zone now. They lob it out to center. It goes to, I don't know who that was, but it goes off of a Carolina player back to a base player speeding into the zone and shoots one. And I don't know if that got to Bussy or not. Should have, but who knows. And then Jordan's that stall with the turnover, and it goes back into the Carolina zone. That should have been another clear for Carolina. It's kept in by Vegas. Big hit by, I don't even know who that was on Vegas. Now Marner has the puck for Vegas. Skate back in the zone. Thanks for the forecheck by or the pressure of Stahl. Dumped back into the Carolina zone. Carolina seemed to have possession, but I think they lost it. Oh no! And it was a board battle along the board. Can't see nothing. It's just wow. I think Carolina's got away with the hold there on Vegas. That almost looked like a hold. I don't know. Anyways, Carolina gets possession. Now they're out of the zone. They chip it in, or they try to chip it in deep, but it gets cut off, and Vegas ices. Oh my goodness! One of the wrestlers got taken out by a Carolina defender. That was something. Glad that there was no injury. That was kind of comical. I'm kind of curious to see a replay on that. But still 1-0 Carolina. This should have been a goal. Oh my! Oh, Hart robbed him. What a save by Hart. He robbed whoever had the puck there when he was out of the net. But man, that should have been a goal for Carolina. Carolina should have been up 2-0 already. But it remains 1-0, and it's another commercial break. And Game 7, if it happens, will be on Wednesday. What's up, chat? Say something, dang it. Say something. I'm here to chat with y'all. I'm not here just to give play-by-play. I'm only doing that because no one's saying anything in chat. The cup is in the building. It is indeed in the building. Alrighty. Now they're doing an interview with Windemore. Alright. Face off at the center dot. And Carolina seems to win it. That was really odd. Seemed like they were going to redo it, but they didn't. So, anyways, back into the Vegas zone. Carolina is able to keep after Vegas fails to clear. And there's two guys on a Carolina player that has the puck in the corner. A couple of shots from Eichel on, I think it was Svechnikov, it looks like. Ref was almost in the way, almost body checked. I don't even know who that was there for Carolina, but Vegas now has possession. It's in the neutral zone, and now they dump it in. Then, wait, what? The players just look like they gave up, but there's no whistle. What the heck? That was weird. Anyways, Vegas tries to shoot it or get around the board to someone else, but there was no one there for Vegas. And Carolina into the zone, and now we're going to get a penalty on Vegas, I believe, for a hook on Hall, who drove to the net hard and almost scored his second goal of the game. Looks like Eichel is going to go to the box. Or I thought it was, or I don't know. They definitely got a slash on him. Yep, Carolina penalty or power play. I mean, hmm. Looks like Svechnikov on the draw, and he's getting kicked out of the dot for Aho. Aho wins it over the Svechnikov, and Stahl, who brings on the shot, and a shot by, I don't even know who that was, but saved by Hart. And we got a little bit of a shoving match going on in front. The Aho went down at the shove by, I don't know who that is. Is that McNabb with the shove? I don't know, somebody on Vegas that shoved them down. A great shot, but Hart makes the save. Base out to the right of Hart. Carolina wins it again. Gostisbehere over to Jarvis. Now to Svechnikov behind the net and passes over to Aho on the left point. Back to Aho. Gostisbehere, back to Aho. And Aho turns the puck over for some reason to, I don't know who 22 is for Vegas, but Carolina's able to get it back before any shorthanded chance happens. Over to Ehlers, who gives it to Jarvis. Back to Ehlers to Gostisbehere, who shoots, and it's tipped just wide. A bunch of Carolina fans behind the Vegas net caught up for a second because they thought it was in, which is crazy. It went wide, and Gostisbehere walks in, gives it over to Ehlers. Back to Gostisbehere. Svechnikov with the puck. Aho behind the net. And Carolina cannot keep possession, and it goes back out of the zone. They've had some really good looks, but gotta get something on net again. Ehlers goes down. I don't know if he just lost an edge there, but now the puck's back in the neutral zone. Hall has the puck. Over to Hall, or that was Hall over the Hall. And now it's, I don't know who that is. Ehlers gets it back to Hall and turns it right over to Vegas Tech, and they clear it back down the ice with 10 seconds left on the power play. And that's pretty much going to kill. And now Hall sort of turns the puck over, and it's kept in by Vegas into the zone. And this guy, whoever that was, made a great move, but it gets spiked away. Something just happened, and Vegas fans are upset about a player getting knocked down in the middle of the ice. Oh, and it's going to be a penalty against Carolina. I have no idea what just happened, but somebody got knocked down, and that's going to be a call against Carolina. And a shot is stopped by Bussy. It sounds like it's raining outside. Looks like Stankoven's guilty of gave is that Marner a cross check? I don't even know why he did that. Did Marner give him a whack or something? Like why? What was the point of that? This was a dumb penalty. Question the first call against Carolina, but that was just stupid. Like why would you cross check someone like that? Like that's just dumb. Like I don't even see a reason to do that at all. Makes no sense. And it looks like Eichel needs a new stick, so he's getting a new stick. So we have Eichel, Marner, but Barbashev's taking the face, or no, Hurdle's taking the face off, not Eichel. I don't know who he's taking the face off against. It's hard to tell. The camera angle is weird. I don't know if this is the normal angle for Vegas. This is weird. Another try gets blocked. Eichel has the puck on the goal line behind the Carolina net. Excuse me. Over to Marner, who gives it over to Dorofiev, who gives it back to Eichel, who passes it back to Marner, and he loses possession of the puck, but Vegas is able to keep it in. Stone behind the net over to Dorofiev, and Marner has the puck again. There's a broken stick in the middle of the ice. That's not fun. And a shot by Marner gets stopped. Stone with the rebound, and somehow Bussy and the Canes are able to keep it out, but Vegas still has the puck. And Carolina gets possession and puts it right down back down the ice. Wow. I can't believe that didn't go in. That was what a save. I don't know if it was Bussy got that or the defender, but whoever did just save another goal. Huge for the Carolina Hurricanes. Anyways, back in the zone for Vegas. A shot by somebody. I don't know if that hit the net, if it got to the net or if it got blocked. Back to Eichel. He shoots, and another great save by Bussy. And that's going to do it for the first period. Wow. What a sequence. Bussy standing on his head. And now they just took a shot of Bussy's family. Bussy definitely deserves some fist bumps and some head pats after that. I mean, what a sequence. A great save. I don't know how that did not go in. And then Slavin blocks another try. Great left pad save. A glove save. Oh my God. That was crazy. And then he drove it with a one-timer, and Bussy gets it with the, I don't know if he got it with the block or the arm. That's an arm, like, not armpit, but like between, like, the other side of your elbow save. Wow. That was a crazy end to the first period, but Vegas still has a power play going into the second period. Wow. That was crazy. What a play by Bussy though. That's crazy. I don't I don't know how he did that, but that was crazy though. Eventful first period for sure. Vegas is very lucky. It's only 1-0, but Bussy is still shining in net for Carolina. I don't know if Anderson's on the bench or if he's still the emergency backup for tonight. I mean, either way, he's gonna get a lot of credit for this cup run because he did win. He did win 13 games for Carolina. Obviously, he got pulled from this series because he wasn't playing great. But to be fair, neither starting goalie for the series has had a great series. I mean, like the starters going into the playoffs and all that jazz. I know that Bussy's played the last 3 games, but yeah, it's dark. What's up, chat? Did you enjoy that first period? That was a crazy sequence at the end, though. I mean, Bussy has been outstanding so far. I don't know how Vegas did not score at all in that period. Excuse me. And friggin' Stanko and better be giving Bussy some tasks because very, very, very stupid penalty taken by him. I mean, middle of the ice, puck is long gone away from Marner, and for some reason he cross checks him. Like I don't care if Marner gave him a whack or anything. If it was a retaliatory penalty, they always call the retaliation. That's always how it's been. I mean, look at the freaking McAvoy suspension going in next year. He got slew foot, the rest didn't call it, and then gave a two-handed whack reaction, and that's what it was called. I mean, it is what it is at this point. But that's already long gone. I mean, either way, if they did call the slew foot or not, I mean, Boston wasn't winning that series in general, so yeah. And I knew that going in. I was like, well, it might win a game, maybe two, but yeah, it's Buffalo's got to take over, especially after they choked in game one. Yeah, and the Bruins cannot play at home in the playoffs apparently. They should just say that all 16 or all whatever many games they play should all be on the road for them because yeah. Sorry for yawning. Wow, we got casino ad. That's crazy. I've actually never been to a casino before. I played slots at arcades before, but I've never actually been to a casino. I'm sure I would go one day. But I mean, I've gambled in Size Palace for Persona 5, so yeah, that almost counts. I don't know. Welcome back to the intermission report. Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall, after was his 15 years in the league, could be a Stanley Cup champion. I mean, it should have happened. No, I shouldn't say it should have happened with Boston, but Boston shouldn't have freaking choked against goddamn Florida the way they did. But that's what they do. Apparently, he's playing semi-injured at the hit he took early in the game that I was talking about. God damn, the Rockies put 23 on the Athletics. Oof. Which is crazy because they're and the Athletics still put up 9 on them, but freaking the Rockies put up 23 runs. That's crazy. Oop. I don't know if I just heard some thunder. Thunder. I think I might go grab myself a snack. I'll be right back, chat. Ugh. I am back. Got some chips, some chippies. Apparently, the Vegas drummers have new jerseys. I don't know if they changed those this year or when, but I just noticed. Also, they had like water or something on their drums. Something was splashing up. some interesting commercial for some sort of medication, but it's like anime esque. Oh my goodness, it's the anime eye glisten. Okay, I don't know if I'm right, but did the NBA finals start later than the Stanley Cup finals? And so that's crazy because obviously the NBA finals already is over. The Knicks won it. I watched a little bit of it, but it was kind of a boring series. I'm not really into basketball. I mean, I'm still a Celtics fan through and through, but I'm not really as big of a Celtics fan as I used to be, like in like the late 2000s. The final season of The Bear premieres on the 25th of June. Everyone, I heard it was a good show. I haven't seen it though. What we got next? We're gonna go with Lemon. What the heck was that? And shot of Jordan Stahl. Wow, what the frick, man? I don't know why that finger fucking hurts. That took me so long to freaking open. My God. They show a replay of that Hart almost fumble that gave Carolina another goal. He at least did make a recovery and saved it. It's still intermission. We got 4 minutes till the second period starts. Hey, Zach, welcome. Of course, they have a Travel Nevada commercial as well. Enjoying the game so far? Yep, it does look good for the Canes so far. Hopefully, it continues that way. Excuse me. I wish I had more to talk about. I'm sorry, everyone. Hmm. Hopefully, Carolina can keep up the strong start and keep Vegas off the board, but we'll see. Still got a lot of hockey left if this is the last game of the final. All right, here we go. The start of the second period. 1-0 Canes. The winning ingredient seems to be Bussy. Making some absolutely insane saves for Carolina. Although Carolina's got some pretty active sticks there when they're defending, so they have not made it easy on Vegas. But I mean, it's the Cup final; it shouldn't be easy. If it was easy, then it wouldn't be a fun final now, would it? I can't really hear what McDonough or Ferraro is saying. All right, here we go. Stone, Dorofiev, and Hurdle line out there against. I don't know what line for Carolina, but Vegas still has 30 seconds of power play time now, and they still have not been able to get the puck into Carolina's zone. Hurdle does carry it into the zone. Eichel's got the puck. Back to Marner to Dorofiev, and his shot's blocked. Another shot is stopped by Bussy, and Carolina clears down the ice. That's the 12th shot on Bussy. And there goes Vegas's power play, but they still have the puck. Now they're in the Carolina zone, and the puck gets chipped back out to the center at the neutral zone, and Vegas reclaims the puck, gets it back into the Carolina zone. 1-on-2, and Vegas still has the puck in the corner in the puck battle, and now Carolina's got possession, and they try to go for a sweep pass in front of the net, and not able to get the pass off. Now Vegas in transition has the puck, and shot and misses the net over Bussy. And now Carolina's got the puck once again, and they turn it back over. I guess there's just gonna be a turnover game now. Now Carolina gets the puck back, and a stoppage of play for. Was the puck batted down by a high stick? I have no idea what just happened there. I think that's what just happened. Could be wrong. Bruno Moore will be the first. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know who was the last players coach to win a last coach that was a player that also won the Stanley Cup to win as a coach as well. I feel like I should know it, but I don't really remember all the coaches' backgrounds. Excuse me. But that must be a very small list, if any, because I don't know if missed a comment here. Hopefully, if your Preds can do our rebuild, I will be here in the future. Well, we'll see. My team's at least half decade out back from contending. Although Sweeney and Neely are supposedly going to be aggressive this offseason, and I'm not really looking forward to it because I'm just worried about more stupid decisions. And the puck is covered up by Bussy, and we'll have a zone face off in Carolina's zone for Vegas. Bird only has 5 points this series, 2 goals and 3 assists. Now I don't know if this is true. I think this is not. I don't think this is confirmed at all. I think this was like a fake ad that I saw. I've seen things that said that Tortorella is not sticking around whether they win the cup or not. So I don't know if that means Torts is done coaching after this cup run or this finals run or whatnot. And Carolina ices the puck for a 5th time. I think that's the 5th time they've iced it tonight. And yet, no William Karlsson for Vegas as well. He had a wrist injury after he got hit, which was certainly never good. Who will be the con? I don't know who will be the Conn Smythe. I mean, I think Carolina's about to go on a power play. Someone got tripped up, but I don't know. Vegas touched the puck and no calls, so never mind. I mean, before the series, he would have had to say that Anderson would and now Carolina takes down a Vegas player, no call, and a tip in front is sent wide. But you would have thought it would have been Frederick Anderson for how well he played before the series, and now he's not even playing. Now we have a breakaway for Stahl. Stahl shoots, and it's stopped by Hart. The big save for Hart. I don't know. Maybe Holmes. I don't know if it'd be Stankoven. Maybe Stahl, honestly, because Stahl's been huge in this series. I don't know. Maybe Jordan Stahl. I don't know. I don't think anyone on. I don't think it'd be Aho. Aho's been kind of quiet in the playoffs, so I don't think it's gonna be Aho. I think it's gonna be Stahl. I think can't be Buzzy because he's only won 3 of the 3. He's only won 2. If they win tonight, it'd be only 3 games. 3 of the 4 games he's played. Well, he won all. If he does win tonight, he has won all 3 of his starts, but he's given a loss because he was in net for the game 3 double overtime loss. And we have a stoppage of play for something. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be Jordan Stahl. If they win it tonight, it's gonna be Stahl. He had a great chance. He tips it right over the net. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Stahl. And he tries to go blocker side on Hart on the breakaway, and Hart shuts him down. If he had just elevated it and he just said fuck on the bench. It looks like Anderson's not even on the bench, so he's still the emergency backup goalie. That looks like Kochetkov. Oh, a turnover in front of the net, but spiked away by whoever that was. I turned it over on Vegas, and now there's a 2-on-1 for Vegas. And a shot is, I don't know if that was stopped by Bussy or blocked by the defenseman. Oh my god. Another shot, I believe, goes off of Bussy and wide. Wow. Had some great action in this game. Shots are 14-10 Carolina. If Jordan wins it, it will be his second ring. His brother won a cup in Carolina. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this will be Jordan Stahl's second ring because he won one in Pittsburgh in 2009. One of the best series I've ever watched, for sure. It's a series I revisit a lot. It's such a good series. Both the 08 and 09 series between Pittsburgh and Detroit, those were damn good series. Oh, no, Hurdle did get stopped by Bussy there. And Bussy's made some huge saves in this game. He has been absolutely brilliant tonight. I mean, he is dialed in. I mean, Bruins fans are going to be kicking themselves in for this one, and the puck gets flipped out of play. Is that a delay of game on Vegas? Or did that get tipped out of play? The Bruins fans are going to be kicking themselves and being like, oh, we should have kept Bussy. We should have kept... We should get rid of Swayman for Bussy. And it's like, you realize that your defense is still utter dog shit to where that his stats would probably suffer because of the shitty defense. Also, I find it interesting on your name tree's haters guy for the Cup Finals. He makes the excuse for Pittsburgh. His team has a terrible defense, but then for Boston doesn't even mention the terrible defense. It calls Swayman's performance pedestrian. Like, yeah, he wasn't perfect, but goddamn, if you're gonna say Pittsburgh defense was terrible, freaking Boston's is right freaking there with them. I mean, how many of the goals of the series were just absolute tap-ins for Buffalo with people not getting covered right in front of the net? I mean, I don't know, man. It's not Swayman's fault that they didn't beat Buffalo. Anyways, face off in the Vegas zone to the right of Hart. And Carolina wins it. Shot is blocked by the pilot in the face-off dot. It's brought back behind the net. Does not get through to anybody and to shoot it. Back behind the Carolina or Vegas net, and Vegas is able to chip it out of the zone. It looks like this one's going to go for icing. Icing against Vegas. Well, I would have said if Anderson was still playing, and still playing well, then Vegas is. Oh my goodness, I can't say the right team. Carolina's two championships would have been both their goalies would have won the Conn Smythe because if you remember, Cam Ward won the Conn Smythe as a rookie when they won in 06. And a shot is wide by Vegas. If it goes wide. Carolina gets the puck back and chips out of the zone, but Vegas brings it right back in. and dumps it in deep. Carolina gets position back in their zone. Now they're out of their zone. It gets tipped through. Somehow gets to Hart, and he's forced to make a save. Although Aho does have 5 points this series, but he's had a relatively quiet playoffs. But I mean, that line of Stankoven, Blake, and Hall has been so good. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. And now we have a 2-on-1 for Carolina. A shot, and I don't think they got on the net. And now Vegas on transition. A shot also goes wide. Neither team is able to put it on net. And a shot by whoever, and the rebound goes right in front of the Bussy, but fortunately a Carolina player was there to get out of that danger, and it looks like it goes for icing. Oh, we got some beef between, I think, Stankoven and Lozone, and Barshev gives them a shot. The ref's talking to Lozone. Another former Bruin. So many former Bruins. I need to charge my phone. It's yelling at me that the battery's low. And a hit where it looks like his stick, Lozone's stick, gets into the face of Stankoven. He grabs it. He grabs his stick and gives him a shot. Oh my lord! Struggling to get this dang cord somewhat unraveled. Okay. Phone is charging, so that's good. Vegas is now back in Carolina zone. And they turn it back over to Carolina, and they hoist it out. Lucky to get another breakaway, but it doesn't happen. Vegas is now back in Carolina zone. And Carolina seemed to get the puck back. Oh, was that a high stick by somebody? On Ehlers. Ehlers got, I don't know if he got high sticked or got hit by the puck. I think he got high sticked. Let's say we got a penalty against Vegas. I think. I don't know. Going to commercial break. Oh yeah. McNabb got him right up high. I don't know if it drew blood or not, but Carolina should be having a power play after this. Carolina has scored 4 in 4 straight games with a power play goal. So we'll see if they can make it 5 in Game 6 here. I mean, after this cup run, I wonder if they even keep Anderson. Like, no offense to him, he's still a good goalie. I mean, he is getting up there in age, but I mean, both Bussy and Kochetkov have proven that they are both great younger goaltenders. I mean, whenever you're choosing, whenever you're choosing, whenever you're choosing on which goalie you keep, usually keep the younger and better one. And even though Anderson's had a fantastic playoffs, minus the finals, of course. I mean, he's getting up. I think he's 36 or 37 now. So I mean, he doesn't have that many more years in the NHL. So I mean, I don't know how many. I don't know what his contract is right now for Carolina. So I don't know. And no, Carolina did not get a power play for this, apparently. That's interesting. Apparently, the refs missed the high stick. That's not good. All right, well, anyways, face off won by Carolina in their zone. They have the puck. Vegas tries to cut them off in front of their net, but it doesn't work, and the puck is now in the neutral zone, now back into the Vegas zone, but they get regained possession and are flying to the neutral zone. Although a nice poke check back forces the puck out of Vegas' hands, but they get it back and dump it in deep. Carolina regains possession, but then turns it over to the Vegas in the neutral zone. They dump it in. Carolina now regroups after, I believe, changing out their forwards. A pass to one of their players out near the Vegas' blue line goes deep, but they lost possession. And now Vegas has come back up the ice. And that was icing against Vegas. Who are you rooting for tonight, chat? Let me know. Excuse me. All right, face off in Vegas' zone, but they have to redo it for some reason. False start on somebody. And Carolina wins the face-off. Back to the point for Gossipbear, who walks right around somebody. You guys go for a shot and it misses by the glitchy ESPN ABC. And someone in Carolina tries to keep the puck in, but it goes back to the Carolina zone. They get possession back. And it looks like, no, that's not icing. Vegas now regroups, gets the puck, and now they're back in Carolina territory, but gets spiked back out to the center ice. 2-on-2, and another missed tip for Carolina on Hart. As in it, the tip, the Vegas wasn't able to tip, or good God, Carolina did not tip the puck, so no shot goal happened. The puck was pinned against the corner. It's freed, and now it's going down the ice, and looks like it's going to be icing against Carolina. I wouldn't blame Carolina fans if they were upset that there was no high sticking call on McNabb there for the commercial break. Carolina with some great poke checks that Eichel is just shaking his head. Carolina has made it really tough for them to get into the zone. All right, face off in Carolina's zone. And whoever is in the face-off dot for Vegas gets tossed. Eichel only has 2 goals in the playoff. That's crazy. I don't know what's. I mean, I know he has quite a few assists, but only 2 goals. That's crazy. And a shot by, I don't know who that was on Carolina. A stop by Hart. Vegas back up the ice through the neutral zone back into the Carolina zone. It's behind the net, but Carolina gets back the possession. Hall gets absolutely crunched by somebody in the corner. Carolina dumps it in deep. And so 2-on-2 battle on the board for the puck. Looks like Carolina might win the puck. They do. Stahl's got it behind the net, back to the point. Slavin gives it back to Stahl. Back to Slavin, who then passes over to, I don't know who his partner is, but back to Slavin. Over to, I don't know who this is. Can't see the number. Oh, it's Ehlers. It's not even a defender. It's Ehlers. Over to somebody else, and they shoot it, and I think I missed the net. Over to Slavin, who passes it to Ehlers. Back over to, I don't know who that is, and they shoot it, and it goes out of play. Chatfield. That was Chatfield. That's his partner. Thanks for the 5 likes on the stream chat. I appreciate it. And back to commercial break. Got a Red Bull commercial with some bugs, a worm and a caterpillar. Got a dragon to evolve into your flying forms. You. Oh, well, they didn't even drink it, so that's something. A weird Liberty commercials. Oh, look, it's Sean Bean. I think that's Sean Bean. Maybe it's not actually. I don't know. It looks like Sean Bean. I could be wrong. I don't know. And quite sleepy. The most fuel efficient freaking hybrid ever. Got a little um, interview with Brian Bussey about the opportunity to play. I was like, it must be really nice to be able to play. Because, again, the freaking Bruins didn't even give the guy an opportunity. I don't think he ever even played. I don't think he played a single regular season game, not a playoff game either. He dressed as a backup, but they never gave him a shot. Like the Bruins used to freaking give their Providence guys like a game or two, and they haven't done that in a while. So it's like kind of frustrating. For I mean, Bruins have to look at shipping Corpusalo and bringing up DiPietro, the backup swayman. I mean, back-to-back AHL goal of the years. Like, how does that not give you the backup role? Like, I'm sorry, the Bruins are absolute morons. And I got nothing against Corpusalo. Like, yeah, he had somewhat of a shaky season, but he played. He had some really good games, regardless of what his numbers say. But I mean, you cannot. Oh, and now Carol or Vegas is going to be penalized for looks like a cross check. Cross check. Looks like Jeremy Lozone is going to the box. Got another Bussy highlight reel. That sequence in the first, that was crazy. Oh my goodness. He's just made many outstanding saves. Crazy the numbers that the record he had in the regular season, yet had a below 900 save percentage, which is crazy. Or no, not a penalty. What the? What was the whistle for then? I don't know, man. That's at least the third, maybe fourth thing that the refs have not called. But yes, I know they're not gonna call everything because it's the Stanley Cup final. But yeah, and icing against Vegas. Falling asleep here for some reason. All right, guys, the Rays versus the Dodgers. Hmm. Face off in Vegas' zone. Face off is won by Carolina. Back behind Vegas' net. And they battle for it, but Vegas comes out with possession, and now it's into the Carolina end. And I don't know if another Carolina player just got hit up high. It looked like someone was covering their face, covering their mouth. Was it Walker? I don't know. Face off in Carolina's zone. The shot's blocked. Excuse me. Now it goes out of the zone. Carolina chips it in deep. A hit, but Vegas comes away with possession. Oh, Carolina should have gone now. Oh, they keep poking the puck away. They can't keep possession. And a shot. I don't think that hit Bussy. I don't think it didn't look like it did, but I don't know. Carolina's got it in their zone, but apparently it's offsides. Apparently, I don't know. Did it hit the side of the net or it hit the goal post? Oh, it hit the corner of the goal post. I don't know if he had the room there to score on Bussy on that angle, but maybe he did. I don't know. Excuse me. That's right. He had 2 goals last game. 7:06 left in the second. This game seems to be flying by. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like this game is flying by. Carolina's got the puck in their zone. They get it out, but Vegas seems to get back possession. It's back in the Carolina zone, but Carolina recovers the puck and they sky it out. And I don't know what happened there, but Hall tried to get into the zone deep, but they do get into Vegas' zone. And Carolina comes away with the puck and a shot. Oh, I don't know what just happened there, but almost a goal. And there's a goal for Carolina. It's Blake. Jackson Blake. It's 2-0 Carolina with a quick slapper. And it's 2-0. Got some Carolinas. Got some Carolina fans in the building, that's for sure. Pass out front, and Blake's right there, and he just whips it. I mean, it's a great shot. I mean, Vegas, that was on the Vegas defense there. I mean, they absolutely turned it. Oh, and it deflected off of, I don't know who that was in front of the net on Vegas, but it deflected off. No chance for her on that one. That thing was deflected. I didn't realize that was deflected watching it live, but yeah, Jackson Blake 7th to the playoffs. So both him and Hall now 7 goals. All right, well that's 2-0 now, and face-off is won by Vegas with back into their zone behind net, and it looks like this. No icing for Vegas. Oh my goodness! Stop yawning. The puck goes off the linesman there. That was interesting. Carolina gets the puck and dumps it back into the Vegas zone. Over a change, it looks like Jarvis stole the puck from 2 Vegas defenders. Svechnikov with it, and then passes out front, and the shot, I somehow is covered by Hart. I thought he didn't have it for a second. We're going to a commercial break though, but it's 2-0 Carolina. Oh, I know Vegas is going to push back hard. Yep, Carolina needs to keep the foot on the throat. Cannot give Vegas life. I will be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about missing some of the play, but Carolina's got it back in Vegas' zone. But Vegas regains control of the puck. Got 1-on-4 for Vegas. And the puck goes back out of Carolina's zone. Hopefully, you can still hear me. I put my fan on too because it was getting kind of warm in here. So I put my fan that I have right over here on 2 speed, medium speed, or whatever I want to call it. Carolina gets the puck back to neutral zone. They tip it in deep. Hart stops it for his defenseman. That was Anderson. Now the puck's back in the neutral zone. Vegas has control, but Carolina spikes it away. Now they have control. And now a shot is stopped. I don't know if that was stopped by Hart, but the rebound almost went to the net. It was almost 3-0 Carolina there. And Carolina, once again, it's the puck off another turnover. Vegas is playing kind of sloppy, I'm not going to lie. But that's to the Canes' advantage. And I don't know, it was a pass or a shot got blocked and went to center ice, but Carolina was unable to take control. It went back into their zone, and now they have ice. Don't know, they didn't ice it. Apparently, it got deflected. Now, Lozone has the puck behind his own net. He passes out to, I don't know who that was. Vegas now has it in the zone with, I don't know who that is actually. Is that Howden? I don't remember, but a bunch of players fall on the blue line of Carolina and they get punched back into their zone. No icing for Carolina. Then back to the neutral zone, gets punched back in by Carolina. Stopped again for his defenseman by Hart, and now Vegas controls back into the neutral zone, and now they're back in Carolina zone with a shot that's stopped easily by Bussy, and Carolina skies it back out, and then back to Vegas' phone, but it's turned over again. So Vegas is now able to double back into Carolina's side, but Carolina gets the puck. And some definite interference on Carolina guy by Anderson. He's not happy, but you can't do that, dude. And he's saying to the ref that that the guy flopped. We'll see here. Chasing for the puck, but he goes for the hit. I mean, that's a penalty, dude. You can't hit somebody to eliminate them from getting to the puck. You can call a flop all you want, but you can't hit somebody when they don't have the puck. It's interference. That's an easy call every time. Right in front of the ref too. I mean, I don't. That's back to back really stupid penalties by both teams. Stankoven with the cross check on Marner for whatever reason, then Anderson hitting someone without the puck, and that's interference. I mean, that's just an easy, blatant call. I mean, I don't know what you want. You can't do that, dude. But anyways, the puck is chipped down back to Bussy. Carolina recollects with Gossesbear. He passes it back to Jarvis, who passes up ahead to, I don't know who that was, but he loses possession, and it goes back to Jarvis. Back in their zone. Now he advances ahead. Drops it for Gossesbear, who regs into Vegas zone, passes off to Aho, who rings it around the boards. Over to Ehlers, who passes it to Aho, and he's robbed by Hart. That's a good save. Vegas definitely need that save because now the shots are 16-14 Carolina. That was a good save. I mean, I can't say that either of the goals were on Hart tonight. Really, I mean, that's a really good glove save though. Vegas wins the faceoff and it skies it right back to the Carolina zone. I thought that said Nichushkin for a second. I was like, Nichushkin's not a Hurricane. A turnover in Carolina zone, and now Vegas has the puck. Now they're going to try to waste time with it. Marner and somebody. Oh! Almost a shorthanded goal for Vegas. It was Marner and Howden, I believe. And now Hall has the puck. Gets it up to neutral zone into the Vegas zone. And a shot. Oh, you. Wow. That was a majorly missed opportunity for Carolina. They should have not passed that there. Whatever. They have the possession. They have 25 seconds left in their power play. They dump it in. It gets stopped by Hart, and Hart almost clears it, but it gets knocked down by a high stake, so the play is halted. So now the faceoff will come out outside the zone. 18 seconds left on Carolina's power play. It has not scored a power play goal yet. They've scored in 4 straight. 1:13 left in the second period. This game it seems to be flying by fast. I don't know if it's just me or not, but yeah. Carolina wins the faceoff. They dump it in. That seemed like it was behind the red line, but apparently it wasn't, or it got touched. I don't know. Anyways, Carolina doesn't have control of the puck right now, and the power play is killed off by Vegas. Now a bunch of players, and looks like someone's on top of the puck. I don't know if someone is covering it, but Carey is just absolutely just pinned against the board. The puck does squirt out, though. Was shoved by somebody on Vegas, and now Vegas has to control the puck with 34 seconds left in the second period. Dumped in by Vegas, but Carolina gets to the puck first, And now it's back out of the zone. Vegas recollects with 20 seconds left on the clock. Um, Punched back into the zone by Carolina. And 10 seconds left in this second. Vegas is trying to get in. A little bit of interference, but nothing penalty worth. And that's the end of the second period right there. Carolina is up 2-0 going into the third period. Bussy playing a very fine game. Oh, hey, George. Sorry, I didn't see your comment till now. Oh, there's always biased referees. Yeah, hey, man, how's it going? I will be right back. I want to get myself some ice cream. I will be right back. Ugh. Oh. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You're decent. That's good. I hate that when I do the phone stream, the chat doesn't stay up. Thanks, George. Got myself some mint chip ice cream. Well, I guess it's more than just mint chip. It's a Red Sox themed ice cream. It's called Green Monster Mint. It's got like some like chocolate socks with some mint inside. They're really good, and some like fudge as well. Definitely one of my favorite childhood ice creams for sure. For a chocolate ice cream, I don't know. I'm not really the biggest chocolate ice cream guy. Like plain chocolate, Like, I don't know. I'd want more than just chocolate. I think I prefer vanilla to chocolate, honestly. I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to make a really good chocolate ice cream. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, but I probably haven't had the greatest chocolate ice creams either. Not to say chocolate ice cream is a bad flavor, but yeah, I can't go wrong with cookies and cream. With Moose Tracks or Rocky Road, any of the mint flavored ice creams. I mean, I do like the um, what's it called? Neapolitan ice cream. That's always good. Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Can't go wrong with that. And I will say, I do like the the chocolate and vanilla twist soft serve that you see at ice cream places. I'm just hoping this wakes me out because I've been pretty tired in this period. That's what happens when you get old. When you get older. In fact, speaking of getting older, I'll be getting a year older soon. 3 weeks. Strawberry ice cream is good too. Yeah. Yep. True. I can't stay up like I used to. Like I swear, like post 25, I feel like the getting tired earlier wall started hitting me then. Oh, come on, Red Sox. Down by 2 to, I don't even know who they're playing. Wasn't paying attention to who they're playing. I saw they were down by 2. I'm eating your ice cream. Win, damn it. I mean, what? It's what, 3 in the morning for you right now? Or 2? No, 3. I believe it's 10 o'clock here, I think, right? Yeah, I know. Should be lucky ice cream. You're right. Oh, yeah. Who won the game last night? The soccer game. The Blake Hall Stankoven line outscored opponents 17-7 in the playoffs. That's crazy. Oh, it's pitch fucking black here, but in Vegas it's still bright as shit there because it's like 7 o'clock there. I mean that must kind of suck 'cause it's hot as shit there. I think it said it was 107 there today. Like holy shit. Yeah, Scotland Haiti. Who won that game? So I won 1-0. Good for them. Still got over 8 minutes till the third period starts. Yeah, if it was 3 a.m. here, I'd be sleeping on the couch. It's a good thing that the late games don't start at what's it called? I guess it's hot down here because my ice cream is pretty melty. Germany won 7-1. Damn, that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I finished my ice cream. Oh. All right, I'm back again. And maybe this will be the last time I leave my seat. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, I mean, for you it makes sense because it's freaking 3 in the morning for you. It's only 10 o'clock here. Oh boy, Torts is on the hot mic. We're gonna hear a lot of expletives. And I don't really want another lemon one right now. Let's go with a pink lemonade, Sun Cruiser. Tastes like pink lemonade. I don't know why, but I want like a pillow. It's still 6-4. What the heck, Red Sox? I mean, they're the team I follow the least. I don't know why, but I always like to hold a pillow when watching stuff, just to like have a comfy spot for my hands. I don't know why. I've done this for a long time. I don't know why. I'll just be like, there'll be a pillow right here, and I'll just be like, and I'm like, comfy. I don't know why. Excuse me. You can't sleep though. Sad noises. Well, why can't you sleep? Have you tried to sleep? It must be a Brits thing. Just stay up crazy late. Okay, at least I'm not the only one. I don't know what these anime looking commercials about some sort of medication. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Nereus. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Whatever it was, it sucks. This upcoming weekend, um, the Bruins and Celtics are doing a curbside merch sale right outside of the arena they play in, and stuff is going to be up to 80% off. And like, I would love to go there, but I'm not going to be going there. I don't think. So yeah. Yep. You woke up at 6 a.m. God damn. You almost pulled an all nighter. That's crazy. I don't remember the last time I pulled an all nighter. It's been a while. One of the last times was the 24-hour stream. I I want to do another one of those, but I don't know if I can do it. I mean, I would have to prepare myself more than I did the last time. It was fun, minus the freaking internet going out in the first hour. Thank God I actually knew how to get around that, and I was able to do the stream. Um, I know it was fun, but ooh, I don't know if I could do it again. I mean, there are days I get really good sleep and sleep for over 8 hours, and I'm still tired by nighttime. ESPN hosts is the Super Bowl's channel for next football season. I don't I don't even know if ESPN's done it before. I don't remember. I thought it was strictly CBS, Fox, and NBC. I guess they probably did it so that they could get what's his face, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on the call. I mean, they've done many Super Bowls. Yeah, bodies are funny, that's for sure. It looks like we're on the start of the third period. I'm gonna. I don't. I might just relax this period and not really do much play by play. I don't know. I'm just gonna try not to fall asleep on stream. How's that? Will Carolina be able to win their first Stanley Cup in 20 years? Well, but we're gonna find out maybe tonight. No, I would never freaking do that. People, that'd just be weird. I mean, I know a creator that I watch did a stream until it was streamed until he raised $1,000 or $1 million for charity. It took him 6 days. There were many times I popped in on the stream, and yeah, that's when he was sleeping. And yeah, he literally set up bedding on the floor and just slept while the stream was live. I mean, I could not imagine streaming that long. Not at all. I mean, maybe I could do the 24-hour stream if if I was doing it with Ashley, but I don't know. Oh. I also think drinking makes me tired as well. Oh boy. We got an opportunity by Vegas, but they push it wide, so did not go on goal. And Carolina ices it. And Mark Stone said, "Fuck! God damn it!" And I slammed his stick on the ground. He must have messed up net. Oh, a nice move. Yeah, I don't know why you pass it there, Mr. Stone. I know you for real. I mean, it was pretty much the pass was pretty much blocked. Hey, Alexis, welcome. Yeah, it is insane. Yeah, I think I would. I think I would take a. I might take a month off of streaming if I did that. I'm not gonna lie. That's insane. That's an insane amount of streaming. 6 days of streaming till you raise $1 million for charity. I mean, it would be cool to do that, but I don't think my chat would. I don't think my chat does that. Carolina's apparently won 24 straight games this season when leading after two. So yeah. Um, I don't know how long I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do for my birthday stream. I probably should shut that up soon, since I should be able to do it on my birthday this year, and not have to wait because I'll actually be home this time. I feel like it's just gonna be a lot of Mario Party. We'll see. Yeah, 5 people watching. Yo, let's go. Question: where are the Hurricanes based off of? The Golden Knights are from Vegas, Carolina. It's the Carolina Hurricanes of North Carolina. And there's been some insane scrambles, and that Bussy has just been able to stop. Always remember to hydrate, everyone. Oh, turnover by Carolina. Vegas shoots. It gets blocked, I believe. Another pass in front gets spiked away, but Vegas still has control. Shot gets blocked. And Carolina still fails to clear it. Now they will with some brute force. And now another shot gets stopped. Oof. That one was close to potentially going in. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what that hit, but that nearly went in. I don't know if that hit his arm or his stick. I don't even know. That was interesting. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry for yawning so much. Hey, Twisted, welcome. Now we got 16:36 left in the third. Carolina up 2-0 here in Game 6. If they win this game, they win the Stanley Cup. And that'll be the end of hockey for this season until early October. I almost said early September. That's football. I could probably have espresso and still be tired. Or, sorry, caffeine just does not do it for me anymore. Although today was a rare day, I actually did not have any coffee. But usually I have two coffees a day. Sometimes one, only one on the weekends. But today I didn't even have the cups or a cup of coffee. There's these weird like Stanley Cup looking shoes. I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Our football season starts in August. Nice. Carolina's goal is 40 saves on 42 shots faced in the third period / overtime. So, oh boy. The clock is Carolina's friend right now, that's for sure. All right, back into the Vegas zone. Ooh, excuse me. I do have work in the morning, so this is not gonna be something that happens often. It's me streaming before a night of work, especially late. I streamed late last night too, doing Crash Team Racing with Pearl, which kind of was a little bit of a disaster. Apparently, I'm not good enough with those kinds of characters. Some player on Carolina looks like he's aching a little bit. I mean, most of these guys are probably playing through injuries anyway, so yeah. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna be doing this all day tomorrow at work. Just yawning. Oh, Carolina's back in Vegas' zone. Vegas has control of the puck. Oh, Carolina chips it back in to keep it in, but they are now changing. She get paid for yawning. I'd be a billionaire probably with that. Okay, that's definitely not. That, that definitely would not be it. But yeah. Wow, that was a dangerous play at the puck. Good thing it didn't end up in your net. And now a little bit of a scrum in front of the net. A little shoving battle in front of the net. He thinks I probably should not have been drinking, but oh well. Oh, excuse me. Interesting Geico commercial here. Yeah, I'd be dead if I were you, George. I'd be sleeping. We'll see how much further I'll go, but after the game's over, gotta stay hydrated somewhat. You know. Oh, I know. I have a water bottle right there. It's not keeping me awake, so maybe bonking my head with a pillow might help. I don't know. I miss being not so damn sleepy. Ugh, excuse me. Game 7 if necessary. Well, if the score doesn't change, there's not going to be a Game 7. Yeah, 13 and 43 left in the third. Vegas only has 2 shots in the last 27 minutes of play. Or 26, I don't know. But, yeah, not looking good for Vegas. And a shot is blocked again. And Carolina brings it out. And, oh my goodness, a self pass and a shot is stopped. And another chance is jammed on net, but it's also stopped. Kind of want to turn up the. Oh god damn! I just turned it off the wrong. I don't know if the sound of the game is gonna come through in the background or not. I don't know. I mean, I can barely hear it still, and I have it on the volume almost on 20. And oh no, never mind. Thought that linesman was a ref. Oh, that's a not great turnover by Carolina. Ooh boy. I mean, I don't know if I've been listening to the crowd closely enough this series, but have I not heard the fans chanting "We want the cup"? Maybe they were after the conference finals, but still, I don't know. Vegas just doesn't have anything for Carolina at this point. At this moment, and Carolina's just simply the better team right now. I mean, people are going to be like, "Well, they should have not played hard," but it's like, but Carolina's been stifling Vegas' offense. So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Jacques Lemaire won a cup as a player and a coach. Oh, I'm sure he has. I don't know if he. I was wondering earlier if he was the who was the last one to do that. I'm sure there are plenty of the coaches that have won Stanley Cups that also play, but I don't know. I know John Cooper was apparently a lawyer before he became a coach, which that's an interesting career trajectory. That's right, Larry Robinson. I forgot about him. Didn't they both coach the Devils and win a Stanley Cup? Oh, and we have a penalty on Carolina. Vegas with another power play. Oh, they couldn't miss that high stick. They missed the one from earlier, though, somehow. Only 2 minutes, so, yeah. Sweden's beaten Tun- Tunisia? I don't even know if I pronounced that right. For some reason, I thought Larry Robinson won more than one cup for some reason, but because no, that wouldn't make sense because Lemaire would have won 95, then Robinson would have won in 2000, and then it was Pat Burns that coached them in 2003. And he won a Stanley Cup before he unfortunately passed from, I believe, some form of cancer, which is sad. I know that he was a beloved coach. I wonder how long he would have coached if he made it past that. I'm also surprised that Pat Burns only won one Stanley Cup as a coach. I mean, he won the Jack Adams with how many different teams? Oh boy, Mars walking in. Oh boy, and Eichel passed out the shot and they miss it wide. Oh my god, I don't know how Vegas has not scored yet. That's crazy. Carolina's making it really hard for them to get like really the best opportunities, but then Carolina somehow does not clear the puck. Oh boy. And then another, I believe, amazing stop by Bussy. Oh my god. I can't believe that Eichel didn't score there. 9:27 left in the game. It's still 2-0. A practical 2-0. Oh, he just missed. Bussy didn't even get a piece of that. He missed. Yeah, it's a terrible thing, unfortunately. And yeah, we all wish for. Oh no, I hit the post. I thought he missed the net. Wow. Wait, Eichel has never scored in the Stanley Cup Final. He didn't score in that series against Florida. With how many goals they scored in that series? That's crazy. All right, and Carolina has killed off the penalty. Not about 9 minutes left in the third. Still 2-0 Carolina, and that's a not great turnover there, Carolina. Don't get complacent now. Keep the foot on the throat. All right, chipped out. We're gonna have a little bit of a race to the puck here. Um, Turnover, and Carolina shoots it. It's stopped by Hart. Vegas just looks kind of gas. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I'm sure some of their players are playing through injury right now, but they look kind of gassed. I'm not even gonna lie. Uh, Carolina has it back in their zone, ticking towards 8 minutes left in the third. Dumped it back into the Vegas zone. A turnover behind Vegas's net, and yeah, I don't know. And then a chip with the puck. Vegas now has possession, and now it goes back to Carolina. Whoa. I have no idea what just happened there, but Carolina survives whatever just happened there. And now they dump it in. Maybe. We'll see. We got 6:45 left on the clock. We'll see. Ooh. My throat's like really dry for some reason. I've been drinking fluids all day. A race for a puck and a potential breakaway. Questionable hooking slash interference on that Carolina player, but the arm stay down. No call. And, oh, that was icing? Oh, okay. Icing on Vegas. 6:10 left in the third. Keep it up, Carolina. I tip it in, goes in right on Hart. He stares to the side. That apparently is not a penalty on Carolina. Okay. Okay. And oh my goodness, a guy was almost wide open in front of the net with nobody there. Oof. All right, Carolina or Vegas has the puck coming out down the ice. They're on their zone, and a shot is stopped by Bussy. Oh boy. Let's see what happens here. Sorry about that. I'm plugging my phone because I don't need to have it on the charge anymore. 60% should be fine for the rest of the stream. Whew. Could be the last commercial break of the season. We'll see. Oh boy, they're taking the cup out of the case. The cup is on its little pedestal. There it is. Best trophy in sports. Got to see the replica over a year ago again. Unfortunately, didn't take a picture with it because I didn't think I had the money to do so. But I took a picture of it and got close. I wish. I wonder if they would allow you if you spent extra if you could pick it up and hoist it for a picture instead of just taking a picture with it. But I'm sure they don't want you to do that because they don't want people to steal it. I mean, how was I gonna steal it when I had a freaking I had luggage? Like I was literally carrying my suitcase and my backpack through there, so there was no way I was going to be able to steal that thing. That's all I got to say. I wouldn't either, of course. Plus, it's a replica. It's not even the real thing. You always thought you couldn't touch the cup until you won it. Oh yeah, I think they haven't. No, I was just saying that they're taking it out of the case in preparation for Carolina winning. Yep, 4:36 left in the third. I wonder how quick Tortorella is gonna pull Hart to get an extra attacker on for Vegas. Oh wow! And they spike it down the rink. No icing. How early does Torts pull his goalie to get the sixth attacker on the ice for Vegas? And that's icing on Vegas. Can't pull him now though because it's. Well, I think it's too early to pull him. You gotta pull him with like 3 minutes or something like that. Like Carolina has played an excellent game tonight. Like they've executed and they've been able to score, and they've just made it that they've made it very hard for Vegas to get many chances on Busty. They've had some quality chances. Busty's been there to answer. You know, he's only faced 17 shots. He's been pretty like low shot total, which is crazy. But Vegas does have possession in Carolina's zone. Under 4 minutes left in the what could be the final game of the series and of the hockey season. Back to the point. They switch around. A pass and a shot. It gets saved. The rebound goes to a Carolina player who rings it around the boards. I thought it went out of play for a second. And they push out to neutral zone, and Vegas gets possession back. Clicking towards 3:20 left in the period. In the third, does Hart get pulled to the bench? Oh, no. Vegas, or Carolina dumps it in again. Vegas now has possession. Is Hart going to the bench now? Let's see. He has the puck. Oh, boy. Some very narrow moments. He's got to be coming soon. Vegas is in. Yep, here comes Hart. He's going to the bench. 6-on-5 for Vegas. And the puck, oh my goodness. I don't know where the puck is, but it didn't go into the net. Hurl walks in, shoots, it's blocked. Carolina gets at the center, but Vegas keeps control of the puck so it doesn't become an empty net goal for Carolina. Carolina strips whoever that was at the puck, and then Ehlers chops at it to get back into the Vegas end. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Another lob on Bussy, who turns it aside. Another shot, another save, and a rebound. Oh my goodness. What a save. Bussy yet a freaking again. Holy crap, man. He was down and out, and somehow Vegas is still unable to beat him. I legitimately don't know how he stopped like 3 or 4 goals tonight. Are you kidding me? We're going to commercial break. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Freaking ESPN. A great save, and then another great save. I can't believe that was stopped. And his family is like, oh my gosh. Wow. What a save. Yeah, I wonder who gets the Conn Smythe. Well, I guess I have to stream whoever gets that. We'll see. We'll see awards will be. I don't think Marner wins it. I don't think we're gonna have a Connor McDavid slash what's his face from Anaheim that won it when the Devils beat Anaheim. Jiggier won the Conn Smythe for Mighty Ducks against New Jersey, even though they lost. Excuse me. Oh, they're polishing up the cup. It's looking nice and shiny. All right. Face off in Carolina zone with 2:20 left. Carolina wins it. They get possession of the puck. They shoot it down. That was definitely offside and a high stick. So face off is back. Oh wow! Went all the way back to Carolina zone. Wow. A shot stopped by Bussy. Vegas still has the puck. Another try, another save by Bussy. Oh my goodness. He was definitely Carolina's MVP tonight, that's for sure. Another shot and a rebound. I don't even know where that went, but it didn't go in the net. 137 left in the game. Vegas still has control of the puck. Or for a one timer is I don't know if that was blocked or saved. The puck goes out of the zone. Looks like it's going to go for icing. I. It's crazy how good Bussy's been tonight. I know he's only faced 23 shots, but he has really made some spectacular saves. That was a tip that was saved. Stone right in front. Nobody was there covering him. My goodness. And Vegas is using their timeout. All right, here we go. 125 left. Face off in Carolina zone. See what happens here. All right, Carolina rims it around. Wins the face off, rims around the boards. They get it out of the zone. Looking towards a minute to go, and offside. I don't know what the whistle's for. I'm not sure what this whistle was for. I'm not gonna lie. 113 left. Elsie's family is in attendance and watching. Oh yeah, went to the center dog. I don't know what for. And Carolina has the puck, and they shoot and they score. It's Ehlers with the goal, the empty netter, 3-0 Carolina, and that should do it. 1:08 left in the third, and it appears that Carolina is going to end their 20-year drought. Yep, 3-0. Well, I'm sure Toronto fans are going to be trolling Vegas fans because Marner didn't win a cup with Vegas. I mean, he was one of their best players during this playoff run. So, I mean, it's a team effort. I don't know how that wasn't offside for Vegas there, but okay. That was Ehlers' eighth of the playoffs. Hey, Cam, welcome. Carolina have put Vegas to bed easily from that scoreline. Yep. Yeah, Carolina wins now. Yep. Yep. 34 seconds. And Carolina will win their first cup in 20 years. No Florida to harass them this time. And there's 20 seconds left. Carolina bench is already excited. Brandon Bussey with a shutout in the clinching game. What a freaking performance by him. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And there it is. Carolina Hurricanes are the 2026 Stanley Cup champions. A bunch of sweaty guys all hug and celebrate. I don't keep track of hockey, but if it's a good game, then I'll be interested to hear. It was a good game, but Carolina was just a better team. It was close, even though it was 3-0. It was a very close game, and Brandon Bussey was the turn of the series, switching over to him from Anderson. The other thing against Anderson, he just did not. He was getting lit up in this series, so and Bussey was able to stand strong. I mean, first game was a little bit, but he had a strong game 5 and a very good game 6. And now the coaches are all shaking hands. Excuse me. Yep. Yep. Well done, Carolina. They deserve all the credit. Yeah, it was not a pretty game. Vegas was sloppy. Like after the first, Vegas was really sloppy. I don't know if there's anyone in Carolina that's already won the Stanley Cup before that I can remember, besides Stahl. Is there anybody besides Stahl that's won it? All right, it's almost time for the handshake line. I mean, it was impressive that Vegas made this run. I mean, they did sweep the best team this year. And there's Stahl hugging his coach, who was the last captain to hoist the Stanley Cup. And now Jordan Stahl will be the second Hurricanes captain to hoist the Stanley Cup ever. I mean, it was bound to happen. I mean, yeah, Carolina would keep just having failure in the playoffs because they just kept running into better teams. But I knew they were going to get their shot and they were going to make it count. Preds are only South U.S. team without a cup. don't know. Well, ESPN missed the freaking initial cup raise that they did with the Panthers in 2020 in 2024. Hopefully, freaking not, because that was terrible. Like, how the hell do you miss the initial cup raise? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, that's how many former Bruins that won the Stanley Cup tonight? Bussy, Hall. Yeah, Taylor Hall is a Stanley Cup champion. It took him 15 years, and he's finally earned a cup. Ehlers coming from Winnipeg wins the Stanley Cup. Uh, Freddie Anderson gets his name in the cup. I mean, yeah. Keandre Miller came from the Rangers, and he came from the hell of the Rangers, and now is a Stanley Cup champion. Now, yep. Now the offseason for the NHL and NBA. Yep. I mean, I don't. I feel bad for Marner. I mean, he had a hell of a playoffs. It sucks that he couldn't win it, even though I was rooting against Vegas. But I do feel for him. I mean, I don't think he deserved the crap he got. I mean, were there games where he's a no show? Sure, but I mean, I don't think it was his fault that Toronto failed in the playoffs. I mean, it's a team sport. This is the hardest trophy to win in sports. I mean, in my opinion, this is like the most grueling and enduring. Jankowski was on the Preds. Oh man, I was asking if there was any other former winners of the cup on Carolina besides Stahl. But you're probably saying that because I said talking about Hall and Bussy being former Bruins. Now they're interviewing Stahl. I wonder who the hell is going to be who's going to win Conn Smythe. I just noticed that the NBA could expand to Seattle, Las Vegas in 2028. One of the teams in the Western Conference is going to have to move to the Eastern Conference by then. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wonder if Seattle is going to bring back the Supersonics or not. I don't know. If that happens, I don't know. Um, I wonder who's getting the Conn Smythe. I honestly don't know. Like if Anderson kept playing and played as well as he had been playing, he definitely would have ran away with the Conn Smythe for sure. I have to think it's going to be Stahl now. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I I don't know if you can really give the Conn Smythe to a guy that didn't play. It's always interesting seeing teams being moved into divisions or conferences. Yeah, I know the Oakland A's are moving to Vegas. They'll get their their no stadium done. Oh, I meant to say new. Yep. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes on being 2026 Stanley Cup champions. I mean, they earned it. People are going to be like, "Oh, they had an easy road," but I mean, it's they don't choose who they get to play. It's they earned their way to the final. They beat the teams in front of them. I mean, as much as everyone wants to complain about the current format, and then yeah, I agree. They do need to go back to 1-3. I mean, Carolina played the teams they had to play, and they beat them. And they beat the Gold Knights, which probably which was definitely their toughest opponent. And they all don't forget that they took out the freaking Avalanche and swept them. So I mean, I'm not one to vouch for this playoff format, but I mean, They played and won. They beat every team in the series. So I mean, they earned the Stanley Cup. Oh my God, they're doing the freaking hurricane celebration now. That's crazy. Do they do this on away games sometimes? That's crazy. There's a lot of Canes fans that moved down to the lower bowl now. Excuse me. Yeah, only lost 3 games. That's crazy. One of the most dominant runs since the 2012 Kings. Anderson may have topped Quick's run if he stayed strong in the finals, but we'll never know. I really am curious who wins the Conn Smythe, though. My vote's on Stahl, but we'll see. I don't really know how much longer I'm going to go for, but we'll see. It's 11:07, so I don't want to go insanely strong. First road shutout in a cup punching game since 27. Ooh, sorry to bring that up, Zach. They just showed that on the screen. Yeah, I kind of forgot that was that. Oops. Yeah. I mean, Bussy had a hell of a game. I mean, he was definitely MVP for this game for sure. And you could probably argue game 5 as well. But yeah, it's nice to see Taylor Hall finally win the Stanley Cup though. We always like to see former Bruins winning the cup. Now we gotta wait for the NFL. Huh. Well, I wouldn't say you're cheated. It was just a bad blown call. Well, it's gotta have the you gotta have a complete team to win the Stanley Cup. You can't half-ass. I mean, that's the reason why the Bruins only won one Stanley Cup with their core that won the cup. Is because they didn't play to their best of abilities in some of the games against Chicago and St. Louis. So, I mean, freaking impressive as hell win for Carolina. They earned the cup. They now tie Florida with 2 cups now. Is there anybody else that has 2 cups? Only 2 cups? I'm trying to think of if there's any teams that have only won 2. Oh yeah, the Kings, I guess. Um, Oh yeah. Oh no, they've won three. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Conn Smythe Trophy. All right, who? Oh boy, everyone's favorite general man or commissioner. Let's see who it is. I think it's Stahl. Yep, Jordan Stahl won the Conn Smythe. Wait, how is he the oldest? Didn't Tim Thomas 37 when he won his Conn Smythe for the Bruins? I mean, I know that was 15 years ago, but yep, Stahl won it. That I would say that definitely is makes sense. He had 6 goals in the final, which is crazy. But maybe it's by day, not just by age. He's 37 years old and 277 days old. So that might have been older than Tim Thomas won the Conn Smythe for the Bruins. Yeah, I'd say that's deserved. I don't know. Does Anderson win it if he keeps a strong play up, but still does that? All right, here we go. Stanley Cup presentation. There it is. There it is. You can hear "Let's go Canes, Let's go Canes, Let's go Canes." Oh wow. Here we go. It's like twice the size of Batman. Oh, here goes the fireworks and sparks. Here it is. The first raise. They actually didn't miss it. Holy crap! ESPN didn't miss the initial raise of the cup. It's a freaking miracle. Oh, Freddie Anderson is the first person he passes off to. Oh, he definitely deserves his. He definitely deserves. his on the cup because I mean he was the main reason they made it to the final. All right, who's next? Next is Taylor Hall. Should have been in Boston, but unfortunately the Bruins are quite the chokers when it comes to winning championships. So, yeah. And then Aho is the fourth person to get the cup handed to them. I was like, he's been in the league for 12 years because was he drafted in 14 or 15? I forget. I think he's been around for 12 years, which is crazy. Now is that Slavin? Yep, Jacob Slavin. Like he's been around since. Was he before or after Aho was drafted? I forget. I'm terrible with remembering draft picks and stuff, but they've both been around for a while. And next is who's that? Martin Nook, Jordan Martin Nook. Then it's Shane Gossesbear. Yep, Gossesbear. He's the seventh coach to win as a coach and a player with the same franchise as well, which is crazy. Carrier has the cup. Who's next? Delorier, who came from the Flyers. Next is can't tell because I had the screen split because they're doing the interview with Brenda Moore. Uh, Walker, that's Sean Walker, I think. All right, who's next? Chatfield. And it's who is this? Excuse me. Jankowski. There you go, Zach. There's Jankowski hosting the cup over his head. Next is I don't even know who has it right now. I can't even tell. Robinson, whoever that is. I still can't believe they haven't given it to Bus yet. That's crazy. Next is Svechnikov. I'm surprised he didn't get it sooner. Now they're handing off the talking the Anderson interview. Ehlers has the cup in his hands now. Now Seth Jarvis has the cup. Who's next? One of my actually favorite player, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, or as she likes to call him, Kokanaimi. Next is Keandre Miller. Who's next? Is it Bussy's turn? It's finally Bussy's turn. And the fans are chanting his name. Who's next? Number 6, that Riley. I don't know who that is. Next is Jackson Lake. Stankoven. I'm not gonna lie, if Kochetkov doesn't get injured, it probably is him that goes on that is playing instead of Bussy, but things happen for a reason, unfortunately. Nick Nickerson? Nickerson? I think this is the guy who I confused that I thought it said Nichushkin. Someone's doing a chant for somebody. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Kochetkov, that's why. I was like, where's the coach? Oh, I think they're giving it to Brindamore now. Where's Brindy? There he is. That's interesting. The water bottle. Did someone throw a water bottle at Brindamore? I don't know who this is that's got the cup now. I think that's everybody, so I should probably end off the stream here. I should probably get to bed ASAP. I'm probably gonna do stuff before I go to bed. So yeah, what a game! What a Stanley Cup final! Congratulations to the Hurricanes, their fans, players, coaching staff. They earned this one. I'm happy for them. They deserve it. They were the best team in the playoffs. So hope you enjoyed this reaction to the stream. And yeah, I'll see you. I don't know when. Eventually. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye. Someday, Paula. But yeah, see you later.